if you're using substitutions, like in taking out eggs and oil and replacing it with like applesauce, for example, in addition to the other liquids you need in making bread, but it comes out super dense, this is why. The reason why your bread probably looks super dense when you're using substitutions like a gluten-free flour or a low-carb flour, or you're adding in like applesauce to replace eggs and oil, and then you're still adding like yogurt or like a buttermilk or something. My suggestion to you, if you're getting really dense bread that's basically inedible, is to reduce the amount of liquids or add more flour. So what you need is to create more substance to your baked good, like your bread, to be able to withstand the amount of liquids that are in there. So just because it calls for like 2 cups of flour, you think it's probably a lot, you probably need like another half a cup or a cup more. Let it sit, let it absorb before you pour it into your like loaf pan, or reduce the amount of liquids that it's calling for if you're having troubles. I know that it's pretty common because you're just changing the formula when you are baking something and you're using substitutions. And obviously, if you're going to be using a substitution, you're following a certain ingredient, or a recipe. But sometimes I notice when I even follow someone else's recipe, it's not always working out as it did for them. They could be using something different than you, or they're altering as they go, but write something different. So just keep that in mind. Just if it looks really wet, add more flour. If it looks too dense, you can add a little more liquids. But that should help with reducing or just omitting the super dense bread or muffins, whatever it is that you're making. So just keep that in mind.